Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I want to cover ChatGPT 4 in that asking it to build me a chatbot using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Now, I'm just going to copy and paste the code that ChatGPT provides. I'm not going to edit any code except copy and pasting it into the IDE, which in this case, I'll be using the VS Code IDE. So let's get right into it. All right, ChatGPT 4 has, finished coding all of the code. So this is the HTML, and then this is the CSS, and we have the JavaScript. Now in the JavaScript, I actually paused right here. It stopped, completely stopped, and I just told it to finish it, and then it continued. Now, one of the things that I liked about, ChatGPT 4 is that it actually tells you what to name the files. If you are new to, programming, it actually exactly tells you create an HTML file named, index.html, and then for the CSS, styles.css, and for the JavaScript, chatbot.js. So yeah, that's very, very useful in my opinion. And so yeah, now I'm going to copy this code over to my VS Code and run it and see. All right, cool. So this is my chatbot folder. So inside there I have the chatbot.js, index.html, and then styles.css. And so now I copy, pasted all of the ChatGPT 4 codes over to, VS Code. So now I'm going to run this and see the output. Okay, so this is what we have here when we run the code, and it seems actually good to me. So it has the send button right here. I also have the chat bot right here. It's very nice. And we have the text box right here where we going to be typing. And so, let's say hello. Okay, so it says hello. How can I help you today? So let's ask it, what time is it? Okay, so it says, I'm a simple chatbot and don't understand complex queries yet. Please try saying hello. Okay, so it seems to me that this chatbot only knows, the response to hello. So if we go to the code, so here's the Java script code. And so as you can see right here in the bot response, right? So it only says when you type in hello, I think the return is just gonna be how can I help you today, right? So and it says also just says I'm a simple chatbot as we saw in the output. So I'm gonna ask ChatGPT 4 to make me more questions, right? So when we're asking, let's say, what time is it, or how are you? It can say like I'm good, or it can tell us the time. So let's go to ChatGPT 4 and ask it to add more, interaction questions so that we can ask it. So I'm just going to ask it simply, add more questions and answers to it. Right. So it gave me right here responses right in the response. I asked, hello, what's your name? How are you? What can you do? And so now I'm gonna add these to the code, but if you new to programming, right, you might not know where to add this. So I'm gonna actually ask ChatGPT 4 to give me the complete JavaScript, right, code. So the updated version. So I just copy and paste it over to VS Code. Okay, so like I asked it, give me the updated version of JavaScript. So it gave me the updated version of the JavaScript. So I'm going to copy over this to the JavaScript code that we had and replace it. Right, I replaced it. So let's refresh this page and ask it a few questions. Right, so let's ask it, hello. So let's ask it, what is your name? Okay, great. It says, I'm a simple chatbot created using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Okay, awesome. We can also ask it, how are you? Nice. I'm just a program, so I don't have feelings, but I'm here to help you. Okay, nice response. So I actually responded with an answer. Okay, good. I'm gonna ask it, what can you do? Okay, nice. So it says currently I can answer a few basic questions. I'm still learning and improving. Okay, so as you can see, you can ask it questions, all right, simple questions, and then it has an output to that question, right? So an answer to that question. So you can add more questions to this, right? And then you can get answers. You can just, tell ChatGPT4 to say like, uh, you know, add a code where I can ask it a time, it can know the response to that time. You can also ask it about the weather. You can also ask it, places, right, where they places are located and stuff. So anything you ask ChatGPT before and copy it over to, JavaScript, I think you should be able to do it. But one of the things that I want to add to this is the coloring. So let's, add colors to this whole page. So I just ask it add colors to my page. Okay, so it's done. So I'm going to copy over this to the VS Code and replace the CSS code with this one. So right, I replaced it. Now let's go over to the page and reload it and see the difference. Okay, nice. So it looks like I added the coloring and all that stuff. So let's, type this like hello. Okay, nice. Awesome. You see the actually hello, the one that I typed, it's a new color, it's green, right? So and then the output is kind of like grayish. So it's awesome. Nice. This actually is very nice, right? So the question is, different from the answer that's produced by the chatbot. So yeah. And so yeah, you can play with this and add, a lot of things to this. Yeah, just play with it. So yeah, if you're new to programming, please let me know in the comments and I'll go step by step how to create, the folder and then inside the folder, how to create the file names and all that stuff. And so yeah, please like the video and yeah, I'll come up with a new topic for the next video. Thanks so much for watching.